Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I certainly hope you can hear me. I'm out here, the camera's kind of low because I had to spread the legs out on the camera to keep it from blowing all over the place, from blowing over actually, and you know, because the winds out here are, I don't know, they're somewhere around 25-30 miles an hour from, and it's from Hurricane Isaac that's coming inbound. So anyway, I have a great question here from, let's see, who is it from? It's from Rendant RS, and basically he wants to know if, my goodness, the camera certainly is bouncing around. Do I have to hold on to it here? Just as long as it doesn't blow over, you know. This camera is very expensive. In fact, hold on just 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna yell out here because I had to put the camera even down lower, so now I'm standing back further. It's pretty crazy. You can see the water coming in. Now the water is, it's not normally this high, and boats are not normally parked here, but they've parked a couple of boats in this little inlet here so that hopefully they, you know, survive the storm. Anyway, okay, back to the subject matter. Do games benefit from investors? Well, so my question to you is, and this is from Brendan 100RS, he says, let's see, do you think game companies benefit from large financial backing from investment companies? I heard a few games dying from investors' decisions to the games, and I know I'm seeing Runescape dying because the investors only care about money. I've seen this several times, and it really has to do with the fact that, I'm going to get closer to the camera to make sure you can hear me. It has to do with the fact that the, this is so crazy, that here, I'm even going to hold on to this because I'm afraid this is going to blow over. Goodness. So it has to do with the fact that now I'm getting water on the lens. Oh my God. So it has to do with the fact that when people make investments in these games, they do want a return out of it. And they want a return that's not just 30%, 40%, or anything like that. They want a return that is 7 to 10 times their investment at least. And that is normal for how investments work whenever investors come into a business. They are there typically to turn it around in 2.5 to 5 years, like maybe to take it IPO or to change it to be, you know, a company that's going to be sold. You know what? I'm going to raise this up here again. So let's see here. And then I'm just going to hold on to it here. And there we go. My assistant's holding on to it now. Awesome. Thank you. So with the investors, they pressure the game publishing company and the game development company. Those are two different people, by the way. The game developers are the one who's program it and are the kind of the creative direction, and then the publisher is the one that brings it to all of you and sells you the game. And typically they're not the same company. And so, my goodness, that's really, I hope you all can hear me because it's starting to get really, really windy out here. So it's typically not the same companies, and it is it's just normal that they want their money. So now, does that always have to translate into a bad experience for the gamer? No, in fact, it should never translate to that. But does it translate to that sometimes? Yes. As a matter of fact, it does. And it's very unfortunate. And I've heard a lot of grumblings about Runescape with this. And Runescape is not the only one. You know, Electronic Arts also, I would call them out as well as being effect to the money, to the investors, to the shareholders, and really trying to get, you know, good stats and numbers. And Electronic Arts has been known for shipping stuff too early. And people who work there will tell you that sometimes they've had to work insane amounts of hours to hit the goals of when to ship, because they gave them a ship time that it was going to ship at. The ship time wasn't about when it was ready. And there's a big difference on that. Now, one company that should be applauded on that traditionally has been Blizzard. Blizzard has always said, we will ship when it's done. And that's the way it should be. And at least for the customer, for you and me who want to play these games, I don't want it to be a bad experience whenever I buy it. I want to not think about it. I just want to buy it and play it. And I don't care about the politics or the investors or any of that. I only care about my play experience, and that's the way it should be. I'm Markee Dragon. Take care.